Hello, everybody. This is Nathan. Before I start, I'd like to thank Monica Peters because if it wasn't for her helping me out today, I don't think I would have this done. Anyways, without further ado, here it is. Um, I like jQuery, and I think that's what went relatively well. The bad part on it was it did break my code. I did go ahead and actually do the jQuery, but so here's all of my new uh, HTML code right here, and it massacred it at first. And so I guess that was the worst part, but also it was pretty fun to work with, so it was also the best part. It definitely relates to previous stuff, as in now we're starting to see how it actually is done, as opposed to just, oh, here's HTML, CSS. We're actually getting into frameworks and all of the stuff that we see from as a client perspective as opposed from the programmer perspective. Um, Pretty much the same way on how it relates to future jobs is we're kind of seeing how different it can be. Um, I don't know if that makes sense, but there's a lot more to this kind of than what there was to just normal JavaScript and HTML. You're doing a lot more, and it's all kind of combined into one thing now, as opposed to three things that help each other out do parts. Um, Anyways, here is my application. Let me minimize this. Okay, I have it on Chrome and I have it on iOS. I'll do it on here, but so register new weapon. That's my call to action. It's nothing super fancy, but it looks kind of nice. And right here I have list items. If you click any of these, it'll like put a little definition about it. Looks like I gotta work with that a little bit because it is cutting off the entire part of the definition. So I'll do something with that, but that's kind of what I have with the titled items. I have my search input right here in my browse. The reason why I have these closer to the bottom of the page is ultimately at the beginning, and even once you're in the forum, I think the first thing you're going to want to do on this is actually register a weapon. And if you need help with knowing what a weapon is, then you have the weapon definitions to kind of help you out there. And then if you're actually looking for a specific one, you have your search, and then you have the browse, which finds stuff based off of what category it's under as a weapon. Here is the revamped form, and it's looking kind of cool. I didn't do much with theming or anything. Once again, you have the search and the browse right there. But I did make it uniform at least. I am running into an interesting problem, which is right here. This is whenever I show the weapons. And, it shows it all, but right now I can't edit it. It kind of freaks out. And if you go back, it doesn't always allow you to back out. It did that time, but see, it's kind of doing that. It's doing this weird kind of freaky thing. Let's refresh that already. And then up here you have your you have the back button if you need it, but also if that's not showing up, which it doesn't always, you have that. So that's my app this week, and I hope you guys have a good week, and I look forward to next week. Have a good night. Bye.